Hello, collective. I am here to do your Medicine Bag Monday read where we dive into the energies ahead of us this week on the path and the best way to navigate that terrain so we can get the best result, right? Um, these messages are timeless. You know, they come out each Monday, but you receive the message when you're meant to and when you're ready to act on what it brings forward, okay? These are like path navigational tools, these readings, all right? And you're meant to tap into the energy when you tap into the energy, all right? So we're just gonna have a look at what's up ahead, and I wanna dive right into the energy straight away. I feel like there's a lot of steadying happening this week. I feel like the steadying is happening in Anahata, the heart chakra, the heart space. It's in some cases coming to a place of resolution, resolving to leave behind certain difficult time periods in your life, certain challenging times in your life to move toward, a clearer view is what's really coming through. And it's interesting because as I say that, I saw on the bottom of the deck the Queen of Swords energy. That's air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And it's also the ability to have discernment, to speak your truth, and to, cut off what needs to be cut off. It's like I just saw the image of a rose bush, and every year you have to do your pruning. You do your pruning if you want to get those beautiful blooms, right? If you don't do that, then soon nothing blooms anymore. So we have to stop looking at the things we cut off as being actually just about the death or the closing of a cycle. We have to understand that what we cut off allows something really beautiful to grow. There's this energy coming forward very strongly this week. 222 on the clock when I said that, okay? Again, 2 tripled, that's 6 energy, all right? So it's all about, we're really aligning with our purpose, and things are going to be moving forward quite quickly. The energy is picking up. This is coming in. And there is this need to sort of center oneself in the heart space, in Anahata, heart chakra. I always pick what color lighting I'm going to use according to the energy that's coming in. I was really feeling green today, as you can see the reflection of the light on that mermaid picture there, okay? So, that's all about Anahata, the heart chakra. It's about opening up to a place of allowing. It's about opening up to the yes, okay? The yes is expansion, no is contraction. And you can always say yes, even to really challenging experiences or things you're struggling with. You can say yes to it, and it's actually the yes that melts resistance. If you're going through a very painful experience and internally you're in this space of no, you're fighting it, you're resisting it, you're clinging, you're not releasing, then you're making things a lot more difficult for yourself. No makes things more difficult. No is a denial. It is a lack of acknowledgement about what's really happening. It's not being willing to see things as they are. It can be looking at things through rose-colored glasses, but yes is total allowing. It is acceptance. It is that energy, that true energy of love, which is all about complete, total acceptance and embracing what shows up on the path. Does embracing it, does saying yes to experiences mean that it's something you're enjoying? Does it mean that it's something you want to see happen? No, it doesn't. It just means I am not resisting this. I'm saying yes to it. I'm saying yes, there's some kind of medicine for me as I go through this experience, and I'm going to connect with that. And yes, sometimes we have to go through these difficult passages in our lives, or we have to let go of things we don't really want to let go of, or we have to face certain truths that we don't want to see. But on the other side of that, something so beautiful comes forward what's pruned, whether it's within the ego, whether it's within your relationships, whether it's within your material reality, you know, whatever is sacrificed makes the bloom possible, makes the blossoming possible down the road. You got to really look at it in a multi-dimensional way, you know, not so linearly. Expand your view a bit. Whoa. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take those. They really insisted on coming out just like that. So I'm going to follow that progression. 10 of Pentacles right on the top there with the 10 of Cups just flew out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is some wild shit. Okay, I think this is the journey we're heading to. And these cards came out like this, okay? When you have the 10 of Cups and the crossing influence is the 10 of Pentacles, 6:11 on the clock. When I said that, this, I mean, come on now. Look what the pruning brings. Look what the cutting away of what no longer needs to be tethered to, okay? Look at what that letting go brings in. 10 of Cups to 10 of Pentacles. This is what's on the other side with this new cycle collective, all right? We're talking about landing right in your heart space, landing right in that place that roots you in what makes you feel full to the brim. And I love this 10 of Cups card. If you look here, this tree, it almost has the shape of the Ace of Cups. That's what it's invoking for me. The whole tree looks like this chalice that's just overflowing with this love. And look at these two, just light as air, you know, and feeling so supported in this new beginning in love. It brings all the fulfillment. It brings all the emotional reward of the work that was done. I do feel there was a lot of work in arriving to this place of this real rooted grounding in love, in this new beginning in love. And it began with the self, with that Ace of Cups energy. You sort of have to ready yourself for that kind of an up-leveling in the love department, in the romantic love department, by coming to a place of that openness to love within yourself. 8 on the clock. When I said that, that's what manifests it in your reality. That's what manifests that kind of deep love, soul connection, is when you first come to that place within yourself. You are the Ace of Cups, you know, and then you connect with somebody else. They're in their Ace of Cups energy too, and together you come together, and that makes 2. You know, that makes 2. 8:24 on the clock. When I said that, it's the manifestation of your purpose. It's the manifestation of the one that is meant for you. Okay, and for some of you, I just got this comes through your work. This comes through what you do to earn a living in the world. Some of you, it's beyond the romantic relationship. It's aligning with your purpose. And by aligning with your purpose and the work that you're meant to do in the world, it doesn't just bring you financial solvency. It doesn't just bring you a place you can really call home, where you've built your own personal sense of security. Normally what's arrived at, you know, through partnership with another. You build this through coming into your Ace of Cups energy. And it brings you incredible fulfillment emotionally. Like you feel like you've arrived. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And all of life is showing up to support me in every way. Okay? I really feel both of these messages coming through strongly. So I want to see what these other 2 pairings have to elaborate on this. Yes, we see the death energy, okay? The pruning, all right? The pruning, the cutting away with the death card here. The thing about death is death always speaks of ending. It always speaks of ending, but it's a transitionary card, okay? What comes after the death card in tarot? We have temperance. And temperance brings in a balance. It's that for every loss, there's also going to be a renewal. There's going to be a rebirth. Within the death card, there is also the promise of rebirth and renewal, always. So celebrate when you see death, because it's what was meant to be pruned is being released. So what is meant to bloom can come in. It brings a new beginning. It brings news of a new beginning. News comes in that offers a new beginning. And what is this Page of Cups holding? But that Ace of Cups. Okay? The new beginning of the direction that's going to fulfill your heart. It was 10:50 on the clock when I said that. That's new beginnings that come through necessary change. The pruning. I'm really getting this imagery of pruning. And Ted just shook his head yes. Ted agrees. 11:05 on the clock. That's what's up, huh, Ted? Ted says yes. 11:11 on the clock. But it brings this incredible reward. Okay, and then these cards all came out together. Ooh! Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't even believe it! I can't even believe it! Wow! This is amazing. This is amazing. Now, I want you to see this. Just a minute, Ted. Just a minute, Ted. We have the Queen of Swords, okay? Air sign collective, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Ace of Swords, which is the same sword that the Queen of Swords holds in her hands, to the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective, to the Ace of motherfucking Cups, new beginning. Let me tell you, all right? Let me tell you, do notice with this Queen of Swords, this King of Swords, they are both looking forward. They spoke their truth. They cut away what no longer served them. They are done looking at the past. You know, it's interesting with this Queen of Swords card, she's got one eye looking forward. She's got the other eye is looking back. She's like, motherfucker, you better not be tailing me. She's like, I said what I said. That's that energy, right? You know, I really feel like stepping into your power. Air collective, big time message coming through for you all. It's really bringing you a new beginning by you aligning with your truth, speaking your truth, cutting off what no longer served you. And really standing in your own power and exercising sound judgment. You're coming into this place of that Ace of Cups. You're in that space. You're in that space. I really feel like, wow, this is bringing something so beautiful forward for you. With these court cards, which do actually speak about players on the board. When you're looking at major arcana energy and, you know, signs get called out, that's an archetypal energy. Anybody can embody that. But when we're looking at court cards, we're really looking at significators. It's giving us a picture of who are the people involved in this situation. We got Queen of Swords, King of Swords. True pair too, by the way. Matching suit. Okay, so this is also a new beginning that's coming in love. For those who have dealt with endings in love, for those who have dealt with separations or troubles in the love department, you made the right choice by, you know, standing in your truth, loving up on yourself enough to cut off, you know, what wasn't meeting you where it needed to meet you. It brings a new beginning. It brings a new beginning in love. And it also brings just your personal fulfillment. We see that. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, that's amazing. But the other piece of this is that, you know, it's also showing that you made sound judgment with that Ace of Swords. You did the right thing. Those of you who, this might be coming up a little bit more for the Queen of Swords, that's kind of, one eye looking to the past. You might be wondering, did I move the right way? Did I make the right choice? You absolutely did with that Ace of Swords showing up. It brings the new beginning. And when I speak of the signs here, this is any strong placement in that sign. So that could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. It could also just be that you have one of those houses for either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius really loaded with planets, even if the planets aren't in that sign. It can definitely have an impact. So, tune in and see how that speaks to you. Woo! Earth's like, I want in on this action. Right at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of motherfucking Pentacles, okay? This is really like stepping into power, grounding it, rooting it. King of Pentacles is all about that earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Now, this could be some clues about what's coming forward, who's coming forward, all right? Person may have earth signs strongly aspected in their chart. We do see they're bringing another pentacle, another new beginning. That Ace of Pentacles is what the king is bringing. I think this is really speaking of the new beginnings coming in the area of finance. Yeah, and I feel like it's by following a dream that this comes in. There's a direction you really feel inspired to go. This is related totally to career direction, okay? Your work. There's a direction that you're really inspired to go. It's a dream, okay? It's what you're really feeling passionate about. It's what excites you. I believe this is probably speaking strongly to both air and fire signs. That horse has a very fiery looking nature to me, and it also has wings. So kind of dual message there. The person who's connected to this may have both earth and fire in their chart, okay? Possibly air too, it might be earth, fire, air kind of combining their energies to manifest this dream. It's an interesting message coming forward there. Yeah, we also see that there's a bit of a waiting time before this comes to fruition, which makes sense because King of Pentacles emerges from the movement forward of the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. So there's been a big passage of time seeing this dream, this vision come to fruition. I believe you started down this road with intention a while ago, pursuing a dream. That's sort of the basis of, your financial future and this 10 of Pentacles that's to come. It's been taking some time. You've been waiting to see, that moment arrive where you can get off from this tree you've been hanging around on for a long time and, do your dance of celebration because you finally saw forward motion in this. I do see it's going to come. King of Cups energy. Okay, so we got water sign energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, also holding an Ace of Cups, okay? There's that other person, that's holding that cup energy, the Ace of Cups. And this brings partnership, okay? This might be the person you're partnering with or somebody comes in connected to this new beginning in your career direction. I just got maybe it's some kind of investor, maybe it's some kind of mentor, somebody who sees your work, sees the value in what you're trying to bring about. They have connections that can support the fruition of your vision, all right? And I see you really investing